say that's a lion.
Mufasa, bro.
We are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Did I say welcome to the main event?
Run that thing back, bro. You mad?
Oh, man.
Behave before you talk about what I'm talking about, yeah?
Disclaimer! Run that thing back. Nah, man, stay there in your corner, man. Run that thing back, fam. I don't want to hear nothing from you. We are live, guys. I'm Joe, one third of the Cyber Nerds.
Raven GS.
So I'm Mr. Blitz Tech, and welcome to a Loki episode number 5. Spoiler review. Boy!
You say spoilers?
I indeed said spoilers.
Loki dies.
Okay.
How many of them?
I'm only counting one. The Loki we need, but we don't deserve.
And guys, making sure you're subscribing to the channel by pressing the button if you're loving these reviews. Watch the whole thing. Make sure you're a part of the conversation in the comments down below about this very particular episode. Entertaining stuff, entertaining.
Why's Black Loki got to be a rat, fam? Bruv, I got to bring it up because it annoyed me in the episode, didn't it? We've got 100 million Lokis, yeah? The one black dude's got to be a snitch and a rat.
And a liar.
Yeah, fam.
Bro, he thinks his mom, man.
Bruv, everything,
bro.
Get me. He's dead.
Oh man, this episode, a lot of things and nothing.
It was like, what's the thing where it's like, I don't know, is it a souffle? Like, it's like a very fluffy cake but there's nothing inside.
Right, yeah,
That's what it feel like.
yeah, it's nice,
It's
but
visually appealing,
yeah,
like very
but
entertaining, but then
it's not filling.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, man. It's like only if you have a sweet tooth, innit? Like,
that's
you know,
it. Yeah.
That's a good way to put it, innit? Like, for me, man, like nothing really got. Like, we didn't really advance in terms of like story, the TVA, which is a bit mad because next episode, unless these men gonna do like 2 episodes in one, like
not.
a movie,
Not.
then I'm not sure how we're gonna wrap this up. But at the same time, it is Marvel, so what may have started here might go on something else. I don't know. I'm just saying. Fam, don't fight me.
I have to fight you, bro, because that doesn't, bro. Because it's Marvel, yeah, and because everything connects to everything, it doesn't mean when you're providing us with a product, it can't be just like an unfinished story or something like that. Like, for me, these episodes, like this show, yeah, it's alright. It's just alright, but it's the longest 6-episode series I think it feels like the longest 6-episode series I've ever watched.
Yeah, especially where there's mad dialogue, fam.
Ever, but it's not even a diet. It's just that there's no progression.
Yeah, the string
we are not moving forward, bruv. Like,
Bro,
do you know what I'm saying?
But isn't that the purpose?
No, bruv, it's not the purpose. No,
it's like
you're 6. Tell me,
like, man, 6 episodes in, but you don't know where you are. Like, you just been in the same place this whole time. Like, isn't that the part of people with the TVA? Them man just give you in the same time, like no time.
bruv. I don't know if it's like. It really, for me, like, a lot is riding on the last episode now. You got, like, when I say a lot, I mean the whole season is riding on the last episode for me. Which is definitely mad, you know what I'm saying? But I hope this isn't the case. That at the end of the next episode, it's just, this is the villain. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, for me,
that'll be so dead.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be happy with that, bruv.
Yeah.
Even if the whole episode is they find a villain and they spend the whole episode explaining everything. Like, bruv, for me, that's the best. No, for me, that's the best case scenario. That is the best case scenario, Raven. That's the only thing we can actually hope for.
But you know what? Like,
they meet Kang straight away, or whoever is in the house, and he's just like, listen, I was this guy, and I made the TVA because of this, bruv.
That for Kang,
bruv, I don't whether it's Kang, not, I don't care who it is, bruv.
Clocked how like this is a pattern these lot have been doing with their series. They'll give you something. They'll follow with something, and the fans, based on their knowledge, they'll go grab the quickest thing, because of what they've read. Do you know what I'm saying? The information they have, bruv. You lot, there's no Kang. Stop the tweets. Stop it. Stop atting me. Stop sending me pictures. No, it's not Kang, fam. Shut up. It's just Loki, and that's it. Just a bunch of Lokis in the Loki universe. And you're just stuck in this time. Like, that's what this whole thing is, fam.
Whoever's in the house, Kang, Loki, don't matter. if this is all like we're just finding out and you're just gonna explain, like I'm gonna be like that's like I said that's the best case scenario, but I'm gonna be upset regardless. Like I don't see what they can do really to like make this thing amazing unless they do something that I just can't comprehend at all.
Because I'd like if it's not Kang, it has to be someone else really omnipotent to be like having the void and then their past, not even just right in time, but like if it's, I can only feel like someone like one of the Watchers or something.
Yeah.
Man oversees everything. Not that he rewrites time as it is, but like, to have his own kind of cult control what's actually going on in a timeline. But yeah, this whole episode, like it was entertaining, like seeing the Lokis interact, their kind of what they believe in themselves and stuff, what people believe, and like it was like small character developments, but the actual story, like the subplots and the main plot was literally non-existent.
Hear this though. Hear this, yeah? At the beginning of this, Loki gets hold of the Tesseract, whatever the thing was, gets caught up in this magical whatever thing is called the TVA, and at the end of this, Loki is like they gets done with this and he's back where he picked up the thing from. And
that's even dead. Worse, bro. That's like a dream sequence.
Like, do you know what I'm saying? You get a little adventure before it's actually finished.
It's not finished. There's season 2.
There's season 2 of this.
Yeah,
it's been confirmed.
Yeah. There's gonna be a season 2.
Then I guess that's out the window. But
thank God.
I don't know.
Because you can't create a whole like
there's not
story and then have no consequence of said story going forward and then going back. I've seen it in movies, I've seen it in games, and it feels like you've wasted our time basically. If that was to have happened and you're like, oh, they even said it as well, I've met Thanos, I had to do this and that to escape man, and then even when I did that, I still ended up in a TVA. I'm like, alright, cool, that makes perfect sense, but then even then, like, I think that timeline has been erased, they said. So I think that there is no going back, regardless. But if that was to happen, that
at this point, but what we got, fam, I can only.
My disappointment comes from currently where I'm at is because when they introduced the TVA, I'm like, rah, this is gonna be the cosmic version of Hydra, almost like the stuff that Hydra have been doing on Earth for 60, 100 years. These men have been doing for millennia, manipulating the flow of time and all that other stuff. Now the way they've just deaded that, bruv, yeah, and it's like it's just gonna be one brother. Like, or whatever. Like, we don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what is going to happen with the TVA? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, even if Mobius goes back, says he's going to burn it down or starts running it or whatever, like, what, like, I just want to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, but there's a lot of things that are not being concluded, like, what's her name? The girl that's running TVA.
Yeah.
She's like, what is she playing at? What is her end goal? Do you know what I mean?
She wants the truth now. She just wants to know.
She wants the truth, but then she's moving a bit booky, bro. Because she tricks Sylvie, which I don't even understand how Sylvie would even. I mean them scenes that even make sense to me because it's so obvious, especially after she got rid of Loki, to now be like, oh yeah, like you gotta trust me. Boom, boom. It's like, fam, like we know this is deception. Obviously, Sylvie being part of a deceptive team or people, whether they are. Like, it was obvious. But then, like, now she's playing that game that they were playing when she's telling the little clock thing, oh, yeah, this place is in danger, boom, boom, boom. And then she makes a face like, yeah, I got you. Like, I just don't understand. Maybe it's going over my head, I don't know, but I just don't understand what's going on here.
Yeah. I don't even care. Like, I'm finished with I'm finished with her, bro.
Yeah, bro. And the most I got from this episode was seeing things from the other movies, seeing Thor
in a bottle,
in a bottle. Do you know what I'm saying? Like his hammer, like underground, like stuff like that was all good, was all great. Like you mentioned, visuals sick, score mad. But where's the progression? Now, unless I guess you said it like season 2. There's a season 2, so now is it gonna be a Mobius thing? It's a lot of things. Like I said, it's a souffle, isn't it?
Basically, because even without season 2, Like, yeah, this episode wasn't particularly strong story-wise. Like, we had the whole sit down again with them two leading up to nothing, which makes me believe what was the whole point of them mentioning them doing a Nexus event that can cause something that now you're never going to lead to ever again.
I think they're coming back to it. I think
that's
got to be the end of the next episode. Like that's got to be the only way they can maybe beat my man. But I don't know, because if that Nexus event adds up to nothing,
then it's like,
brother, come on, bro.
Any Nexus event, like again, it's all been propaganda that whatever the TVA stands for has always been lies. So it's like, this is just someone just puppeteering whatever they see fit as fun. And that just then demolishes the whole TVA in general, as seeing them as a villain or wherever they are, because then again it goes down to Raven's point where it's like the TVA don't really matter.
They don't, bruv. They don't matter already. They're finished. That's what I'm saying. TVA's already finished, bruv. This is why I'm upset, because I'm like,
because at the beginning it was something
you man set this up like it was some fire thing, bruv.
Yeah, bruv.
And it's just gonna end up being nothing, some throwaway thing. That's mad to me, bruv.
I really hope next episode I come back here, I watch the episode, and I come back to the review and I apologise. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that's the best thing that can happen.
I hope so as well.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm on that boat too.
You man are sick, I'll never question you man ever again. But today,
even if they get me,
he's like, no. Like,
well, that's the problem though, because even though we get to the end and we're finally like, oh, the conclusion's sick, there are still 2 episodes where you're like, man, we had to write these 2 episodes to get here.
The Loki fans were eating it, bro.
Yeah.
They were,
that's cool.
They were asking for a second plate of souffle, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Can't talk for them, man. Still, you get me.
So,
but I think for me, the best parts of the episode is obviously Richard E. Grant showing these man. I feel like the kind of Loki knowledge we got, and like we've kind of touched on it before, and I feel like it should have been a more focus of the series, is that like obviously each of these different Lokis have tapped into a different ability. They tap into different abilities more so, and the fact that it takes 5 episodes and a actual real life-threatening event for Loki to get the new move, the enchantment, I think was just a bit long. Do you get what I'm saying? But then we also get to see Richard E. Grant like pretty much give the younger Lokis knowledge on like, yo, the swords, the lives things, they're holding you back. Like once you dispel them, like, you know what I'm saying, your magic can go bigger and bigger. And I thought that was sick when I was just thinking about Loki's power level with the Richard E. Grant set, then going up against the Doctor Strange or against the Scarlet Witch, bruv. Because obviously, I think we've had the conversation before, like, who wins out of Loki and Doctor Strange? And it was obviously Doctor Strange at the time, like, man just put him in a pool and had him falling for 30 minutes. Loki couldn't do nothing about that. But if Loki sucks up 2-3 powers from these, man, gets into a little bit of training, just how we were seeing Scarlet Witch training at the end, like, now he's actually up there when we're talking about, like, wizards and magic, do you know what I'm saying? And he might become more than the god of mischief, but I'm still hoping he don't go back to the timeline.
I think they did set that up a little bit, because there's that line which says, "Oh, like we're more powerful than we've imagined." So I guess that's that what you're saying. Like they've just upped his level.
They ain't upped his level yet, but they've shown that he can get there.
I mean, it's all up for grabs last episode, and where do we go from it? And then again, I actually genuinely didn't know there was a season 2, so let's see where they go from there.
Even with me, even season 2 out my mind, this is nuts.
Yeah, but to me, like, because I thought this was a one done deal. That's what I thought. Raw, like, imagine at the end, like they just gave Loki this little run because he was killed at Endgame, do you know what I mean? Like, and I thought, this is just a little thing that happened to you, and then you came back to it, and then you've just accepted your fate. That's it. You're done.
I don't want him coming back. Like we said this before, I don't want him coming back to the proper MCU timeline, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but in any capacity. So him getting a season 2 to me makes sense, because then you lot can, everyone who loves Loki, you man just stay here, watch your season 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. He can be fighting this intergalactical space-time war on his own. Do you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to involve anyone else. Like, so that's what I'm hoping for, innit? But who knows what's gonna happen.
Indeed. Guys, if you want to see more Loki though, you know where you have to be, patreon.com/cybernerds. And go watch this episode over there and then come talk to us about what you think about the episode. Entertaining, full of fluff. Did you love it, hate it?
It's full of fluff.
It wasn't even a Kinder Egg surprise, you know. Bro, hey, no toy.
These guys coming out with all the designs, bro.
It was mad, but yeah, comment down below. Let me know what you think of this episode. I'm Mr. Blitz Tech.
Revenue GS.
Joe, one further, the Cyber Nerds.
Peace.